I chose you, and I will never regret it, my love. I chose you when the world was full of faces, when every road was crowded with strangers, when life offered 1,000 different stories, and yet somehow my heart found yours. I did not know where the journey would lead. I did not know how many storms we'd face. I did not know how many nights would feel endless. But I knew one thing with all my soul. I wanted to walk through life with you. I chose you, my love, not because you promised me a perfect life, not because you said there would never be tears, not because you guaranteed that every day would be filled with sunshine and laughter. I chose you because something inside my heart felt peaceful whenever I thought of you. I chose you because your presence made the world feel a little less lonely. I chose you because among millions of souls, my heart somehow recognized yours, and I will never regret it. Even if tomorrow brings difficult roads, even if the sky above us turns gray, even if life tests the strength of our love, I will still look at you and say, you were the best choice my heart ever made. There are decisions people make with their minds, and there are decisions made with the heart, but choosing you was different. It was as if my entire soul had already made the decision. Before my lips ever spoke your name, you became my answer. Before I even knew the question, you became my destination. Before I understood the journey, you became my favorite chapter. In a story I never expected to write. I chose you because your smile has a way of changing my darkest days. I chose you because your voice can bring calm to the loudest storms in my mind. I chose you because when I feel lost, the thought of you gives me a direction. And when I feel weak, your love reminds me that I can stand again. You may never fully understand how much your existence means to me. You may never know how many times your name has quietly crossed my thoughts. You may never see the battles I fight inside myself just to become the person you deserve. But I want you to know this. I am grateful for you. Grateful for every moment, every conversation, every smile, every little memory that has slowly become a treasure I carry inside my heart. I chose you, and with that choice, I chose your happiness. I chose your dreams. I chose your fears. I chose your imperfections. I chose the parts of you that you sometimes try to hide from the world. I don't want only the beautiful days. I want the difficult ones too. I want to be there. When your heart feels heavy, I want to hold your hand. When you don't know which way to go, I want to remind you of your strength. When you forget how strong you are, I want to celebrate your victories as if they were my own. I want to stand beside you when the world applauds you, and when the world turns away, I want to be the one who stays, because love is not only about being together when everything is easy. Love is about choosing each other again and again, especially when life becomes difficult. And I choose you today, tomorrow, and on every ordinary day. That comes after. I choose you when the morning is beautiful, and I choose you when the night feels cold. I choose you when we laugh together, and I choose you when silence fills the room. I choose you when everything makes sense, and I choose you when nothing seems right. My love, I don't need a perfect story. I only need a true one. A story where two imperfect people keep finding their way back to each other. A story where forgiveness is stronger than pride. A story where kindness is louder than anger. A story where trust is built slowly and protected carefully. I want our love to be the kind that grows quietly with time, not a love that burns brightly for one moment and disappears with the first rain, but a love that becomes deeper with every season we survive together. I want to know your heart. Beyond the words you speak, I want to understand your silence. I want to notice the little things that everyone else overlooks. I want to know what makes you smile when nobody is watching. I want to know what makes you afraid. I want to know the dreams you are sometimes too shy to say aloud. And I promise I will never make you feel ashamed for being yourself, because I didn't choose an illusion. I chose you, the real you, the person who sometimes gets tired, the person who sometimes feels confused, the person who sometimes needs space, the person who sometimes needs a hand to hold, the person who has scars that the world may never see. I chose every part of you, and I will never regret it. Maybe there will be days when we misunderstand each other. Maybe there will be moments when our words become sharper than our intentions. Maybe there will be times when we both need to step back and breathe. But even then, I hope we remember why we began. I hope we remember that love is not about winning arguments. It is about protecting the bond.